Today we're going to be going over the different features of this LED emergency work light. This work light has been sent to me free of charge for this review, so I can tell you a little bit about it and help you decide if this is the work light for you. So starting out, this is what your work light looks like. Very simple. It's small, so it's going to be very easy to take places with you. If you notice on the bottom here, that is where your battery is going to go. However, a battery is not provided for you. So for this, you do need an 18 to 20 volt DeWalt battery, and that just goes in like any other battery does. Slides right in on the bottom, and it's good to go. So on the inside of the light, there is 48 LED lights, and it is also 6,000 kelvins, which is the color of the light, which they call a cool white light. So that is what is making it super bright. And then for the light portion, you are also able to rotate it. If you find that it is tight, you are able to loosen this nut right here just a little bit, so you are able to freely move this around. And you can also move it side to side to get the perfect angle. Since this light is so bright, if you are using it for an extended amount of time, it is going to get hot. However, this is coated in an aluminum shell to help with heat dissipation so that heat doesn't stay trapped in the light, but rather being dispersed so nothing gets damaged. So right here we have two different switches. This switch right here on the right is for the light. So if we go to this first line down here, this is going to be the brightest setting, and this is going to be 5200 lumens. If we go all the way up, that's going to be a dimmer light. That's going to be 1800 lumens. And if you are going to be having this light on for a long time, that is the recommended setting for this light to be on so you can preserve some of your battery. And then over here, we have another power switch. What that switch is going to power on are these ports right here, and you will know that it is powered on when you have the red indicator light. So the reason they have those different ports is for, of course, if you're in an emergency and you need your devices charged, you are able to do that with this work light. So like you see, we do have two different ports. One is just a USB port and one is a Type-C port. So depending on if you have a USB to USB-C, then you can use the USB port, and then if you have a USB-C to USB-C, you can use that Type-C port. So I just want to show you the different charges on these ports. So we can get the USB plugged in and plug it into our phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy S22 and says charging 82%, 25 minutes until full. It's not a super fast charge, but it is going to get your devices charged up in a timely manner. Switching over to the USB-C to USB-C, that is a different story with the time on how long it's going to take to get charged up. So if we plug it in, we have, first of all, it does say check your charger connection. Make sure the cable and charger are properly connected. So this is identifying this cable as the wrong one for this device, and that is pretty much because it is connected to this work light. So if we look at what this is saying now, it's 82%, 1 hour and 6 minutes until full. So that is a very big time difference. So if you are needing to get your devices charged up, I would highly recommend not using a Type-C to Type-C cable because you are going to get a very slow charge. However, if that is the only cable you have, you will still be able to get those devices charged up. It's just going to take a lot longer. So you can choose to use one or the other, or you can use them both at the same time if you have a phone and headphones that you are wanting to get charged up simultaneously. So that's pretty much everything about this emergency work light. This right here is definitely something that is worth keeping in your toolbox. It's small enough to take places with you or just leave in your vehicle. It's going to work out great in garages. It's going to work out great if you are working on your car at night, or if there is just a simple power outage in your home. There are many different scenarios where this work light is going to come in super handy, and it is one that you should look into if you are looking for an LED emergency work light.